You, what is going on, you lovely people? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing good. It's your boy Roll for Queen, and I'm joined by the lovely fellas, aka the comic book Kickback. And before we get started, hey man, fellas, it's been a minute. We got to reintroduce ourselves to the people. All right, white man Steph, go ahead, dog.
What's up, everybody? It's White Man Stuff. We're back. The
Yeah,
last time, the last time I was on this channel at all, like there have been videos since then, but the last time I was on the channel was the Daredevil stream, the milestone stream. That was exactly 3 months ago.
Oh shit,
It's been a while.
it's been a
right?
long while.
Right? It's been a while since the funny guy in the group was on the channel again. But no, I'm playing. But nevertheless, good as hell to be back. Great to see everybody again. Hopefully everybody makes it. You know, and hope Eric makes it. I hope AJ makes it. Hope Tevye makes it. I see Grayson in the chat.
Yo, what's good, Grayson? What's good, Grayson?
What up, y'all?
What's good, bro? Thank you for making it. We got two other people in the chat so far. Go ahead and make yourselves known. But Q, go ahead and reintroduce yourself to the people, my friend.
Oh man, it's just Q, man. New Era Comics, I'm back. I never really left. I think everybody took a sabbatical, but me, kind of. Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm here. I'm ready to talk. We have a lot to talk about, so the quicker we get started, quicker we can get to the kind of bullshit around a little bit.
Word. Thank you, fellas. And yeah, Eric should be joining us, a friend of the channel, but there may be some technical difficulties. And yes, this celebration is going to be two parts, because definitely we can't cover everything we've missed, and also
Still stuff coming out.
So I figure, you know what, man, this celebration will be two parts. So whoever can't make it tonight, we'll make sure they make it on the next one. And, whatever topics we don't cover tonight, we'll cover on the next one. But yeah, man, we here to talk comics, but we also here to celebrate, 7 years in this bitch, y'all. 7 fucking years in this bitch. Been doing this for 7 years, y'all. 7 fucking years. So I'm gonna start off with a cheers. Since I got my tequila right here. So 7 years, too. Man. Y'all, man, thank you to everybody. Whether you a first time subscriber, a recent subscriber, or a first time subscriber, recent subscriber or old subscriber, man. Thank you. And also thank you to all the friends that have been on the channel, especially you guys. I'm so happy that you could make it. I appreciate you guys very much. I love you guys very much. We've done such good work together, and we'll continue to do such good work together. And this goes for everybody who's not here at the moment.
Drink that water and go upstairs.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, I just want to say thank you, because this is like the most consistent project I've ever done. It was in a band that didn't really work out. At a college radio show that actually ended. We actually closed that out. But this is the
band? I guess it makes sense.
That was a band, bro. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew that. Look at that. I'm learning more lore.
Yeah, I was a drummer. Then I switched to guitar, and then we kind of broke up after that. But yeah, man, I was in the band.
Don't all great bands go through a breakup though? Are you really a band if you don't break up once or twice?
That's true, though. That's very true.
That's very true. Yeah.
And then what else? I did college radio for 2 years. So
Cool.
it was kind of like this. So it was just me and my homie. We just played whatever music we wanted, and it was a party. It was the two of us on the ones and twos, but there was 10 people in the radio station at the same time. We just shooting the shit, having fun. And then I transitioned to YouTube, and I kind of carried that same energy. So just shooting the shit with my homies, talking about comics, man. So I appreciate you guys so much. Steph, Quentin, AJ, Ben, Mark, who I just saw in California. Um, who else? Elvis, Black Wing, um, Cosmic Ranger. Who else? So many other people. So many other people. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But you
What's
know,
up, baby?
I mean, anyone of y'all want to say some words? Because you guys have been here for a good chunk of the time, man. So anybody got words, bro? And anybody got words? Go ahead. The floor is yours.
I guess for me, I mean, I thank you for giving me an opportunity to talk my shit sometimes. I think I've enjoyed this a lot more. Going through my like with the split up with my former business partner, having that collaboration kind of vibe again was good for my spirit because it was just like I was just stuck with like making a lot of decisions on top of becoming a dad. So like having these few days where we can kind of just sit here and just talk, it's always been kind of therapeutic in a way. So I appreciate it.
No worries, man. No worries,
All
man.
right. All right.
Go
All right.
ahead. Good
Well,
stuff.
I really just want to say like a big thank you, I guess, to obviously Ro, but like also everybody like
Yeah.
in the chat because we also have we have a very oh hold up Eric's here.
He's here. Eric's here. Hold on, hold on.
Yo,
Yo, what's good, bro?
what's up, man? Long time no see.
Long time no see, bro. It's been how many years? Has it been years?
It hasn't been years.
Oh my gosh.
No, man. Happy 7 years, dude.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you so
Um,
much.
I have my completely jank
Like, hold on, you cut out, bro. Hold on.
constructed command center. I'm
All right, hold on. Say something again, bro.
my internet's
Oh,
ass
no.
down here.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Now we can hear you.
Yeah.
All right. No, I was just saying I've got my temporary setup here as I get things situated in my new house. So cool.
Congratulations, by the way,
Congrats
bro.
on the
man.
house.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, man.
Congratulations.
This would be like my streaming wall. So internet is probably ass right now, but yeah.
Nah, it's all good, man. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming through, man. And I mean, I was just saying,
Absolutely, man.
I was saying thank you, to everybody. I mentioned you as well. But Steph was just saying some words, but after that, I'm gonna let you go say some words as well, bro. But Steph, continue what you were saying, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like, I really just want to say a thank you to obviously you and obviously the rest of the chat. We don't bring it up a lot because it doesn't really come up a lot, but like Ro, AJ, and Elvis back when they were like the authority, they're the ones who like I already had like an interest, like a passing interest, like in comic books, but they're like the three people that like really got me like into it. So being able to like know him like from the jump, I was one of the people who gave him his like first channel art, but he never used it because it was dog shit. But being able to kind of like be integrated into the fold, and like it turns out that we're not just like mutuals on Twitter, we're actually like really cool, like we're really compatible, we're like really cool friends.
Yeah,
and we've
probably the
managed
best
to
part
like kind
it.
of build this whole rapport, with Q as well, and Elvis when he shows up, Eric when he can show up, like the whole thing, like this whole like we've managed to create like a very comfortable space where all of us can just shoot the shit like whenever we want, and I didn't have that before. So being able to kind of be able to be inundated with that space while also being, a part of it, growing, and being able to kind of like contribute to its growth. It's just a very, very nice thing to like be able to sit back and say you were a part of. I joke a lot about being the funny one, but it's true.
I think we all have our moments.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's everybody's funny, especially like you never see it, but like the shit Ro will DM me on Instagram.
The shit you DM me on Instagram.
Okay, I'm not saying
Hey.
that I don't have the same problem. I'm just saying
Is it
that's
just me,
our-
or has he been extra flagrant of late? Is it just me?
Okay,
Because he's hit some ones where I didn't have nothing to respond to, just a heart. I didn't have nothing to say.
I can't remember the last time that I have responded to a thing he has sent me. I genuinely, you're asking like, has he been flagrant recently? He has never let up.
Yeah,
I don't think he's ever sent me an Instagram reel that is not insane.
It'll start off positive and then just land somewhere like not expected.
Somewhat, yeah. It'll always be like, "I love you, bro. Keep being you, bro." And then it is the most
Grab his ass and being
insane, nonsensical fuck shit that you could ever send somebody. And like, I'm no better, right? I just sent him literally like an Instagram reel of somebody like tripping and almost falling on a knife and almost getting themselves killed. And then, but the chair like latched onto their shirt and it saved them. And then that guy pinned the chair up to the wall and started making out with it.
Wait, what?
Bro, what? It's every day. It's every day. Every day.
Just send him the reel and he can see it.
Oh
but
all right.
All right. I've yapped enough. Let Eric talk.
But yeah, God damn it, Steph. You know what? Eric, go, bro. Please say your piece, please.
No, Ro, I just want to thank you as I step outside here because my internet's ass. No, man, I just want to thank you for your years of friendship and like Steph said, creating a community and a safe space where people can just hang out and talk about comics and just shoot the shit. That's something really special, and you're able to create that and bring different people together. And I really appreciate your friendship over the years. And 7 years of doing something consistently is pretty awesome, man. So congrats, bro. Like, honestly, man, you're killing it and you're doing what you love, and that's the most important thing, man.
Thank you, brother, and just thank you, all of you, man, because that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted.
You wanted us to get up on here and just glaze you?
Yes,
shit, bro.
I mean,
right,
yes. So,
yeah, no, I just wanted to make sure that we're all on the same page.
Absolutely. But
yeah, I noticed what the shirt is, and I'm low key like I want to kind of take everything I said back, but
I just noticed it.
You're being yourself, though. That's what matters.
Yeah.
Right?
Did you wear that on the beach in California?
I did.
Fucking hell. Did. Oh my god.
Yo, speaking of which, I also went to a festival. What is it? The
For
second
feet?
to last day I was there. No.
Hey, got a question. Random, since we're on feet.
What's up?
You should read Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Dungeon Crawler Carl?
It's like hey, dog, you're gonna love it. Now, if I explain it to you, I'm gonna sound like I'm on meth, but that's not the point. I guarantee you, listen to the audiobook. Don't buy the book. Just listen to the audiobook. By the time you get to finish book one, you're gonna be like, God damn it.
All right.
Continue.
Oh no, okay. All right, I'm gonna look this up later. But yeah, I went to a festival, was it Into the Horizon, and I wore this shirt. And there's a very good chance I'm gonna end up on like some EDM influencers page.
No!
The next couple of days.
You weren't like sucking toes and nothing like that, right? Like on public property, right?
I got stopped so many times for this shirt, and
okay.
I think one of the influencers, she took a picture of the shirt. So yeah, there's a good chance I'll go viral on EDM Twitter or Instagram. No, EDM Instagram or EDM Twitter in the next couple of days.
You know that?
Huh?
Nothing. Go ahead.
You hate it. But all jokes aside, man, this is what I wanted. To just talk comic books with people that I love. And I love doing it by myself, right? But I think it's more fun when you can have different opinions and you have like different points of views. So that's why I've pivoted more towards the collaborative effort. Like, will I do my solo stuff? Yes, but I find more joy collaborating, and so that's why I want to say thank you because let's talk about Eric for a little bit. Like, I got more of the itch to do the collaborative stuff because I spent so much time on Ranger Command, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then that gave me, I was like, why don't I just have more, people just come in? It's kind of like a revolving door. So like, that's how we, the Authority started, and then the Kickback, and that's how I was able to meet all of you guys. So again, thank you, because like this shit keep me sane, yo. Like, life is not crazy or anything, but like just chatting with you guys, like it's something I look forward to like every single week. I know it's been a while, but like I'm very thankful, for all of you. I'm thankful for your friendship, and whether it's once a month, or once a week, or once every couple months, as long as we can get together like this, I'm good, bro. I'm good, and I'm gravy. So thank you, and again, thank you to everybody who in the chat. Like I said, recent subscribers or older subscribers, man, thank you so much. Like the comments that come in, like there's sometimes like where I can't put my phone down. Like you guys are popping off in the comments that much, and like all the words of encouragement. Like seriously, thank you to everybody. Like this has been it's been a blessed 7 years. It's been a wonderful blessed 7 years. So I'm very thankful and grateful that I'm able to do this. And again, thank you. Thank you guys, especially here on the panel. Everybody who's not here on the panel, all my people in real life, thank you. But enough glazing, as Steph said. So I know Eric, Eric's time is limited. So I wanted to make sure we got to this topic because I read it today, and it's literally it's the only book that I picked up. It's the only 2 books that I picked up. So I picked up Batman and this. So y'all, Power Rangers Unlimited issue 1 came out. All right. Now, I know I've been on this channel and I've said I'm done with the Power Ranger comic books. But I've also said if there is one series that Boom does that I will champion and that I will support, it's Power Rangers Unlimited, because this is something we've all asked for.
Yes.
We have all asked for this. Give us something that's not just Mighty Morphin. Give us something that pulls from all the different seasons. I read that first issue and I was grinning like a motherfucker. I was grinning.
I'll say wait till you get to the second issue, because I had the privilege to have that sent to me, and it's fire. It's awesome.
Oh my gosh. Like, I always say this, right? I get it. We want things on our own time, right? Yeah. I think that's just the nature. That's just the nature of the game. We want things on our own time. Like, oh, I want a Green Arrow book. I want this book now. I want this book now. I want this book now. I'm so happy we waited, because if you've been keeping tabs on Power Rangers, especially Once and Always, you will see why it was worth the wait. You don't get this if we don't wait. You don't get this. You don't get this if you don't wait. But Eric, I'll let you go. Just give me some of your quick thoughts, bro.
Yeah, so out of the 3 books that they've got going on, either right now with MMPR 2026 reboot, which I think is ass.
It is.
I'm sorry, it's horrible. The writing, the art, it's terrible. And then Green upcoming, just from the previews I've seen of that and the covers and the artwork, I don't care. I don't need this story. looks terrible. Just the writing that I've seen is not great. I mean, it's not my cup of tea. I don't need another Old Man Tommy story. I already got that from Kyle Higgins, and I'm good.
Yep.
So the whole time I was hoping and praying that Unlimited could like save me from all this. And Ro, you know me, I'm like the variant cover guy. When all this stuff got announced, I told my comic book guy, just give me the main covers. I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
Because I knew these would be, I'm still going to collect them, but like the first, like I'm still going to collect, main covers. But then once I read Unlimited, I was like, I told my comic book guy today, I was like, because I read it in the morning, I said, I need whatever variant cover you can get me for Unlimited. And it's
Eric, I don't
because.
mean to cut you off, but I need to give the channel some lore. Listen,
Sure. Yeah.
if I get a bunch of rich allegations, a lot of rich allegations.
Are they allegations though?
No, they're
All
not allegations. They're not. You're fucking rich. You're a wealthy.
You're rich,
you're a
man.
wealthy man.
I get a lot of,
It's
especially
cool. I was rich too when I didn't have any responsibility like a kid and wife and things like that. So it's cool.
also the number one person who's always sending me rich allegations is AJ, who just joined, by the way. But
the man,
listen,
the myth, the legend.
but what I tell y'all, Eric has a spreadsheet. Eric has a spreadsheet of variant covers. I've never seen this amount of wealth. My shelf is nothing compared to the variants that Eric has. Nothing. Like, if we're talking richness, at this point, it might be AJ, and then, no, my fault. It's Eric and then AJ. Eric and
Ro,
then
how many Omnis did you buy in the past month?
None.
About 2 months.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. You say he's got a spreadsheet of variant covers.
Yes, Eric has yes.
I have tabs and spreadsheet for literally every single variant and cover over every Power Rangers comic that's been released from Boom. And
okay,
yeah, I probably have about 10 or 11 short boxes just full of just Power Ranger comics and their variants. Yeah,
I respect the dedication.
Me too.
Unfortunately, the problem is I was planning on just saying maybe that spreadsheet is just to keep track of who did what, and you didn't actually buy them, and you're not actually rich. Unfortunately, we kind of fucked it up. Okay, I mean, you're still less rich than him anyway, so it doesn't matter. But like,
really,
yeah.
All right, but anyways, Eric, keep going. No, keep going. I have to give the people.
Yeah. No, I got you. But no, like, I was pinning all my hopes on Unlimited, and they came through. I read that first issue. I read the second one. I can't wait for people to do the second one because it's I see what they're doing. And what they're doing is they're converging the TV show universe, the comic universe. It's basically like a multiversal. It's like it feels like Shattered Grid to me, like the best parts of Shattered Grid. And
Okay.
I'm not trying to hype it up that much. And Shattered Grid set a bar, but the artwork of Unlimited feels like Daniele De Niculo. It's got that same energy. It's doing the same thing where you can see the faces and the visor sometimes, because now that's part of the visual language of Power Ranger comics. That was started by Daniele and Shattered Grid, and fortunately, other artists have picked up and carried that. But I love the artwork. I think it's Alonzo. God, I'm so bad with names. But the artist is killing it, and he's also doing some of the covers, main and variant. But it's the writing. There's two writers on this. I haven't been familiar with their work in the past, but they are clearly Power Rangers fans.
Yes.
It is clear. And with what they're doing with this, without spoiling it too much, is you basically have a version of Trini that we know, and I'm not going to spoil what version of Trini, but the end page of this issue ties it all the way back into the first run of Power Ranger comics, and it's answering major problems that I had with the end of Darkest Hour. Like, it's starting to address some of that stuff. So it feels like Unlimited, because Unlimited, the mini series where they did the one shots, the series of one shots, those were from across, again, those were telling different stories from whether it was like TV continuity or comic continuity or its own continuity. And now Unlimited, the series, is doing that with a through line where you have one character, Trini, I mean, she's on the cover right here, Trini in a new situation as the leader of a multiversal group of Power Rangers, whether they're from the TV show, from the comics, and to see these missions, they're basically like on-call emergency responders, and they can be pulled whatever their talents are for the mission that they're on. So each issue feels like the one shots where it's a story, but there's an overarching theme with Trini being the connected tissue and this organization called Unlimited. And I don't like the branding, like they're using the lightning bolts again as the communicators, whatever. But the artwork is amazing. There is a spread in here of Jungle Fury. They use every single Jungle Fury Ranger, including the Spirit Rangers. My only gripe with that panel was because whenever they introduce a Ranger in the series, they're doing the cool thing. As soon as they're introduced, it's stylized with Ed Dukeshire's lettering, the name of the Ranger, and like their real name, their civilian name. My only gripe with that, with Jungle Fury, was they call him R.J. James. That's like saying Robert James James. And I wish they just did it as like Robert quotes R.J. James. But I mean, my son's partly named after that character. So I noticed things like that. That was literally, it was just a lettering thing. That was the only flub I had with this issue. Otherwise, it's a perfect intro. It was a much better intro than that first issue of the Mighty Morphin reboot, like miles above.
I mean, Q, you read the Mighty Morphin issue too, right?
Unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So what I assumed the book was going to be, and I'm glad he kind of confirmed it. So you know how there was like a mobile game that Power Rangers had not too long ago where you could pick different Rangers and build like a little 6-man team, and you go through little quests. It's like Marvel Strike Force, basically same thing. So I'm guessing it's not the same setup, but a similar dynamic, which I think is smart, especially if you're not going to commit, either to Mighty Morphin or Zeo or whatever. Then that's a good logical standpoint to go by. So.
And I will say this about the second issue without giving too much away. While Trini is the main character in Unlimited, and you see in this first issue that she is fully in action, leading the team, she's doing the whole mission herself with help from other Rangers. The second issue flip-flops that. She plays more of a command leadership role, while a specialized team that she picks does the mission. And
I'm on board.
It is incredible. That second issue is going to keep people talking because the story makes sense. It works with all the information we know about Power Rangers. It's telling a new, fresh story. There's a different vibe to it. It's more of like a horror vibe to it, and it feels like kind of like what Ryan Parrott was doing with the Power Rangers when it was just focusing on the Omega Rangers, where like every
Mhm.
issue had like a vibe and a mission. It feels like that for Unlimited, but they're also telling an overarching story with Trini. So you've almost got like episodic storytelling and like, you know, overall quote unquote season storytelling. And unfortunately, from what I heard rumor wise, that this is only a 12 issue like year
No,
long series.
no,
And
no.
I hope that it sells so good that they make it the main ongoing,
You
because it
can't.
needs to be. And I'm getting that from the very first issue. Whereas Green and MMPR 2026,
They're
I
not
could care
lasting long.
less.
They not. I'm
They're not
sorry.
lasting long.
That MMP. I read a little bit of it because they put it in my folder, but
Yeah.
like I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I get it. I think what we it's not even a secret anymore. There's a Mighty Morphin project coming out, so it's clearly out because of that, and nobody
Right.
else wanted the job. But like Unlimited, that has to be the book. Like, if you're
Yeah.
whether you're a fan of the TV show or the comics, you don't even have to be a fan of both. Even if you're a fan of one, this will make you happy. This will make you happy.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to know the TV show or the comics. Maybe the last panel, the first issue, will kind of, scratch some heads if you haven't kept up with all the comics. But I have faith that these writers
Mhm.
can deliver, because that first issue pulled me in. I was like, oh my God, this is miles above what came out last month with MMPR 2026.
It,
So it's a great book, and we've got our mutual friend Ash Deoxy, who did a review to hype it up, and he's spot on. Like, this deserves the hype, and
yes.
I really hope that people really show up for this book, because it's the anthology type of series that all the Power Ranger fans have been asking for since
Mhm.
the comics came out.
Yep. And
And that's my piece.
yeah, honestly, I think you said everything I wanted to say. If I'm being honest, like there's emotional weight. If you know, like we're not gonna spoil.
Mhm.
There's emotional weight there. There's that fan service, and then there's potential for more, right? And again, I can easily see anybody could pick this up, open this up, and be like, "Wait, what the fuck? Wait, huh? Wow!" Like, that's how good this first issue is. Like, I
Yeah.
haven't I haven't smiled this much reading a Power Rangers issue since probably Darkest Hour. And
Yeah.
minus the ending, I like the Darkest Hour. But like,
Sure.
this is what we've all been asking for. Like, I get it, we tired of Power Rangers, but this ain't Mighty Morphin, right? And look at her suit. Look at the fucking suit.
It
That
is
suit is
dripping.
Yeah.
fire. They could have just easily they easily could have, just throw on the regular MMPR yellow suit, but no, they went out their way to stylize it, right, to make it stand out.
And
And
if you know the show, it's because technically her original power set is with someone else right now.
that's yep. Again, not even gonna say anything else. Not
Yep.
even gonna say. Listen, guys. Listen,
Oh, that's
guys.
right.
If
Mm-hmm.
if you were on the fence about Power Rangers Unlimited, don't be on the fence. I know I said I'm done with those comics, but this one, I made sure to say this one is the one we should all be paying attention to. So
Yep.
I just
listen,
want them to figure out what they're gonna do, like just long term wise, bro. Like
I mean with the
this is
franchise.
cool. Yeah, this is cool for like the short term, but like we can't.
Yeah.
This is sort of like absolute and ultimate. Like we can't get too attached to this. Like just
Well,
like
well, that's
Prime.
that's how that's
Prime
how
was
it
you were
was with
starting to
Prime.
warm up. Yeah, you were starting to
Yep.
warm up with that, and then they axed it. Um, I I came up with a theory on like a couple months ago, where like I was like they should do something like with a limited, and just do all
Mhm.
like the other Saban titles, like Mystic Knights, and tie the mystic powers to the grid, and just Beetleborgs, VR Trooper, just go full throttle with the Saban verse, and then until you figure out a solid plan for Mighty Morphin, or however you can go with that timeline. But you could play it
and
like,
and and they tried to do that with that VR Troopers miniseries, but that was ass. That turned
Oh,
out to be ass.
you
it
really?
was so
Oh, you read
rushed
all of
though.
it?
I read all of it. Like issue 4
I got the
was
first two.
basically like issue 4, because it was like what, 5 or 6 issues? I think it was
Yeah,
5, right?
Hmm.
yeah.
Or 6. But issue 4 was literally just 3 characters in a room, like just uh expositing and um like doing some memory things, and it was like it stalled the story right in the middle of it. The conclusion was unsatisfying. It
Oh,
it was terrible. VR Troopers was terrible,
oh
It's-
unfortunately.
no, no.
Yeah,
they
sorry to say, I was not a fan.
they
Oh,
didn't. That's crazy because it should. But I think I think that was fundamentally a misstep. Like
Yeah,
debuting it with Prime, you should
yeah,
have rolled that when they first started dropping those tidbits with Grace. That's when you should have kind of rolled that out when Power Rangers was peaking, right? And
yep.
then you could have slid that in there for like a 6 issue or a 3 issue miniseries, and people would have got it, and then wouldn't been able to have the platform to ask for more. But
And
ah, well,
and it's crazy because even in the mainline MMPR series, they were dropping names like, King
yeah.
Edenoi,
that's
and
right.
they,
Yep.
Mhm.
they felt like they were setting it up.
Yeah,
Mass
and
Rider is still there. There's so many different things you could do
Yep.
with Saban's properties, and let the Power Rangers be background characters for a little because you've done the work now. You have the investment from the fans that trust you. But then when you do things like Mighty Morphin and then like another old man Tommy series, you start losing that faith. And
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I
we already don't got faith in them on the show side, but like, whatever.
I mean, the only
Or
reason
movie wise.
I'm giving Green a little bit more slack because it's like I get it. Maybe you're trying to,
Tommy.
yeah, JDF
Or
passing, but
yeah.
also at the same time too, it's just like, yo, bro, you could literally go find yourself a copy of Soul of the Dragon. I guarantee you that will scratch all you that
Yep.
whatever itch
Or a
you got,
sequel of that, or a sequel of that. You know what I'm saying? Or some kind of continuation.
bro.
And and they
I
and
wouldn't
they
even
s-
do
and they
that.
set it up. They
They
even
actually
set it
they
up
did.
for a continuation because you had the new team of SPD. There
Hmm.
could have still been one last adventure with his son. Yeah.
Like they, but even then, even if it doesn't continue, like it literally it's a cure for all those itches. Like it's the last
Hmm.
time you get to see Tommy, like he's in all his forms, and like you get
It
a
was
nice
perfect.
satisfying conclusion. And also, I mean, JDF was a consultant.
Yep.
Like what more can you
And
ask for?
it was also one of the rare comics that was show continuity.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. Like I'll maybe if I'm bored, I'll check out like Green, but like I said before, Unlimited is that's the big dog right now.
Right.
Like I'm not wishing cancellation on nobody. Like, hey, good luck to all the creative teams. But if there's
Right.
one book that I think it's gonna last because of that first issue alone, it's Power Rangers Unlimited. It's Power Rangers Unlimited. There's hands down. That was amazing. So
Because it's the perfect mix. You have some of the MMPR nostalgia, obviously, because Trini's the main character,
mhm.
but you also have the benefit of bringing literally any Ranger in the history of the TV show, the comics, movie. You could do anything with this, and
Mhm.
and that's how they set it up.
I mean, hell,
Yeah.
to close, I mean, they could bring Prime back, and if they want to, they could bring VR back, and even AJ's theory about bringing in the other Saban shows. I
Hmm.
mean, why not? Why
It could be
not?
it
And
could be like an anthology series. Honestly, this could turn into an anthology series after the 12 issues.
yeah, or this first 12 issues, and I want to say first because I want it to keep going. They could start, we don't know what their plans are, but they could even start doing the seeds of like a Saban comic verse and the Mystic Knights and all of that, because they've already opened the idea of this multiverse. So why not?
Yeah,
Just
I
sign
mean,
me up for the Mystic Knights, man. Soon as it
listen,
Yeah,
drops, I'll
yeah.
be first line. I'm getting 3 copies.
listen. So I mean, listen to close. So hey, man, listen. If you guys haven't read it, go pick it up, please. I'm literally begging y'all to go pick this up. And if you have read it, let us know what your thoughts are down below in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you like it? Did you not like it? Listen, let's get a conversation going.
Yeah.
But for real, like, best of luck to Kenny Porter and Joey Esposito. I know Kenny Porter's done some DC stuff, so
Okay.
I recognize the name, but I don't know about Joey. But I do know Raul Angulo. That's a name we're familiar with. And also, I'm sorry. What the fuck? Okay, so
Q said to ask questions, man. I don't know what you want
if
me
you
to say.
smoke weed and then jerk off, are you hijacking or are you weed whacking?
Oh shit, that's not what
That's
I.
a
All right, well,
that's
hey,
you. I feel like we have to answer the
this is a
fucking
kid. This is a Wendy's, sir.
like, yeah, this is a Wendy's, bro. Oh, yo, to ask this at the end of a Power Rangers segment is crazy, bro.
Hey, man, I didn't want to like interrupt anybody when we were actually like having the talk. And listen, you can't blame me. Q literally asked for questions.
Oh
I
my
mean, I
god.
He said,
did.
"Hey, y'all, I'm in the chat tonight. Ask us questions." I'm just
I'm gonna vote for weed whacking, and
thank
then I
you.
got to get out of here.
Yo,
I
Eric,
I do
brother,
kind of like
thank
hijacking
you
though.
so much for coming through, man. I appreciate you, dog.
Yeah, man. Thanks, Ro. And next time will be better because I'll actually have my office set up.
Nah, it's all good, bro. But yeah, man,
All right, man.
I'm
Thanks.
looking forward to seeing you on Ranger Commando. I miss y'all. I miss y'all
Absolutely.
very much.
Relaunch is coming.
Yeah.
So that's all I'll say about that.
Word. But thank you again, bro. Be easy, man, and send you regards, my regards to the wife and little one for me, man.
Absolutely. And bro, again, congrats, 7 years, man. Keep it going for another 7 and more.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you.
All right. See you later, guys.
Later.
See ya.
All right. So, I guess I'm gonna say
So it's 2 weed whackings and a hijacking.
I'll go for hijacking too.
Okay, all right.
This
AJ,
good,
you're
yes.
the tiebreaker.
AJ,
What was the question? I came in at the end of that.
if you smoke weed and then jerk off, are you hijacking or weed whacking?
Hijacking.
All right. Okay. So are we tied now? Wait.
No. You said hijacking.
I said hijacking.
You said hijacking. Me and Eric said weed whacking, and then Q said hijacking. So hijacking won.
All right. Sweet. All right. Word. Speaking of hijacking. Speaking of hijacking, listen, man, we got to talk about the hijack of the fucking absolute universe, man. Because listen, this shit is insane, bro. We gonna start with this one, bro. So, Absolute Batman is going animated. Now, I'm gonna start off by saying this. I'm gonna start off with love. This is something people have been asking for the longest time. All right. And I'm happy to see that DC decided, hey, you know what? Let's give the people what they're asking for. But at the same time, I'm wondering, is it too soon? With that said, AJ, what are your thoughts?
I'm gonna say no, just because of how long animation takes. So, assuming they haven't worked on it, or just in previs stages, you're probably talking about 2 years from now, maybe 18 months before you get something. So that's another year and a half, 2 years of comics where what are we on? Like what 22 of Absolute
2022,
Batman?
yeah. Well, 22 is going to come out soon.
Okay, 22 is coming out. So by that time, you're talking 40-ish issues, depending on
Damn.
how the episode structure is set up. I could see see them doing something like Invincible. Like an episode is not necessarily an entire arc, how they do sometimes, but let's say you get half of a trade's worth in an episode, right?
Mm-hmm.
So at a 8-episode season, you're talking about 24 issues. Nah, maybe you do 2 issues an episode, so that gives you 16. That's 3 years worth of a show right there. I think you could
Okay.
be okay with it, but all this is speculative right now. Like I'd have to see how it looked at first, but I mean, this just speaks to the motion that absolute Batman has, man. And then,
Yeah.
I mean, the universe is large. We haven't seen anything like this in comics. Like, maybe the beginnings of the Energon universe when that Transformers #1 went for reprint after reprint after reprint.
Oh my gosh.
But
Very true.
like the level of consistency that they're still maintaining this long is very impressive. I can't blame DC for jumping right now while they got a good thing going. I want some of the other Absolute books to either get shows or be incorporated into the universe, into the Absolute Batman series, but that might just be my greed a bit there. But nah, well done. Props to everybody involved. They created something that has created a demand that is going past your regular comic folks, right? Like your Wednesday Warriors and your people who are in the shops, your digital readers. Like Absolute Batman is, I mean, it's culture at this point. Like I'm seeing people who've never picked up comics in their lives talking about this book. So them getting a series is not surprising to me. I would not count out something video game related with them coming in the next few years. So yeah, no, it's just good to see the motion continuing. Shout out to Scott and the team. Hopefully it continues longer and we can keep getting more stuff from this universe.
Okay. All right. Q, what are your thoughts on this, bro?
Us Batman fans keep winning. Keep
Oh, here we
eating.
go.
But in all seriousness, it's a testament to good planning. This entire universe was the conception of COVID, right? They meet every single day. I mean, not every single day, once a week. Both sides, all in and absolute. They have one meeting and they have one absolute meeting, right? They have 2 meetings per week for each side. That I've heard Scott say in multiple podcasts. Um, I think what the lightning in the bottle is, the reason why you see other people talking about it, like they're like not normies, but I call them anime heads. The manga anime folks are talking about these books because I think it's made in the vein of what they like. Like when I read Absolute Batman, it definitely reads like I'm reading a manga. But like I mean, it's going the left to right, but like, I mean, like artistic, like Nick's art style was like, and honestly, I don't typically go for a book that's drawn like Nick's art, honestly, right? At least for me, but it works for the universe. At first, I hated the design of Bruce. I hated it. Like, I hated the idea of what they were trying to do. But then, like, you start seeing him, he's kind of like a level. He's like a muscular Big Mikey from Recess,
Oh
right?
shit, that's right. Yeah.
And then you kind of fall in love with him from there, right? And then I think a lot of the luster and the lore of the book are his friends, Waylon, Oz, Harvey, Selena, even right to a degree. Um, I think that's what's making it special, right? That they're doing things like last month's book, where like Joker, he finally confronts the Joker, and we're seeing how formidable this version of the Joker is, right? We're seeing their dynamic, how it's different than the main line. I think because it's so like different, that's what's making us stick around. Because it's almost been 2 years, it doesn't even feel like it's been 2 years.
It doesn't, bro. It does not.
Ultimates felt like it had been 2 years. Not gonna lie, it felt like it. It read like it. It felt like we were trying to hold on for dear life. Absolute feels like they have a solid game plan. We're sticking to it. We're not deviating because like something was good on this one side. This is the goal. This is the plan. Executed. And I feel like that's why they've been successful. Um, you can go deeper into it, but like we're just focusing on Batman because of the topic. But like it's a reason why every single book is somewhat landed, right? Like even if you
Yeah.
didn't necessarily like it, like for example, I didn't buy Martian Manhunter. I bought like the first 3 issues and that was it. But I'm going to buy the
You about to
trades.
piss Steph off, dog. You about to piss Steph
I
off.
know, I know. But I'm gonna get the trade. I bought it, but I did get the very last issue though, right? Because but I'm gonna get the trades because it's been so acclaimed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta read it. I had too much shit going on. I mean, too much books to read. So absolutely, I mean the weirder book had to get cut. Just
Mm-hmm.
my rule of thumb. Uh, but nah, man, like I'm gonna be a little long winded, but animated wise, it is what it is, bro. Like it's smart to do it. I don't think it's gonna be a long term thing. I think this is gonna be like a maxi episode, and then they're gonna do a max. Remember uh the Gods and Monsters shorts they did,
Gods
Oh
and
and then
yeah, yeah. Okay.
it led to a movie. I think they'll
Yeah, that's
do
not a bad
that.
idea.
One for Batman, one for Superman, one for Wonder Woman. Then they can do like an hour long animated special. But that's all I want. I don't want a series. I don't want an absolute Batman series. You're gonna give me an animated series. I want a Batman series. Did that make sense? Like I want absolute Batman to be absolute Batman. I need it to stay in this lane. I need to
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
right. I need to just stay where it's going. I don't need all of the extra media. I know it's fun. I know it's good. I know it's a good money grab from Warner Brothers and DC and or Paramount, whoever the fuck owns them right now. Um, but I think that's gonna dilute it, right? A little bit. Because somebody made a comment on the Comic Stack podcast where they're talking about Matt's book, right? And how
Mm-hmm.
absolute, because it's so all encompassing, it's made the mainline Batman book was the top 5 seller under the radar book. So
Ooh.
Matt can do the shit that he's swinging to do, and nobody's fucking worried about him. Nobody's talking about it.
Ooh.
So I want Absolute to stay in the focus, but I don't know. I don't want a video game. I'm not crazy about that idea personally because they're already talking about an Arkham game, and I kind of already know it's either gonna be Batman Beyond or it's gonna be Absolute Batman. But
Mm-hmm.
if it's Absolute Batman, how the fuck do you do that without it being just Big Bruce in Arkham City? You have to if you're gonna do that, I need a solid plan because how it needs to be different, right?
Yeah.
Um, it needs to stand out compared to the Arkham games. Until you can figure that out, I don't even think we should even try it.
Mm.
But no, that's really it, bro. Like I'm excited about it. I mean, I'm about as excited as anybody else is. I'm just, it is what it is. I'm gonna watch it, of course, but like I'm not championing for. I don't know. I mean, everybody. I guess all three of them deserve one, especially Wonder Woman because she doesn't get shit ever.
Yeah.
Um, somebody made a comment and they were like, "It's not that Wonder Woman didn't get something. It's the fact that Kite Man got a cartoon before her.
Yo, y'all got to chill on Kite Man, bro. Y'all got to chill on my
Crypto got a
boy.
cartoon before
Y'all
her.
got to chill on my.
Legion got a superhero cartoon before her.
Yo, man, y'all got to chill, man.
But
Kite Man deserved that shit, dog.
Harley
He
Quinn
deserved it.
got like 2 cartoons before her. Like, fuck. But
Jesus.
go ahead, Steph.
Go ahead, Steph, bro.
All right. Well, here's the thing, right? Above all else, obviously, like this is like an insane achievement. Like,
Hold on.
huge congrats.
Time out. AJ, are you somewhere right now?
No, I had to go out and get a fan. All of you. I had to go get a fan. The air in my hotel room has been like wacky, and they're trying to get me a new room. So
hold on. Time. So hotel. Listen, hold on.
I was going to Redondo, bro. That's why I was asking if you were still in San Diego.
He did say that.
Oh shit! I must have. Oh shit! But again, hotel, y'all. Hotel. That's
Oh
all I'm gonna
man,
say.
Hotels can
That's
be
not-
cheap, man.
Yeah, real shit. Especially if you go to group
Brother,
on.
like I said, man, the air is wacky in this place. Like, so I'm hoping to get a new room. Hold on, let me see if I can just lower it, kind of.
Mo said he's rich because he got to work in AC.
Yo, you know what? See, you know what, Steph? Go ahead, Steph. Go ahead.
All right. Well, obviously, like putting aside, the fact that this is like a huge achievement, like obviously, big congrats to like everybody involved. We say it all the time. Obviously, like AJ went viral for it. I need you people, like you watching this, like everybody in the chat, everybody who may see this. I need all of you people to shut the fuck up about Batman for the rest of time. All right? I need you to, if you don't have nice things to say about the Bat, I need you to shut your fucking mouth. This man pays for the building that they are standing in. All right?
Literally and figuratively.
Literally and figuratively. He's got 14 books out at any given moment, and that's because he's the greatest to ever do it. All right? Gargoyle of Gotham finally had its fucking fourth issue come out last week, and you want me to pay attention to some fucking Emperor Aquaman? Enough! I had enough of you people!
Ooh, I mean, man, we had to use Emperor Aquaman as the example, but I feel you.
It's the first thing that came to mind. I mean, like I've never read it. It's fine, but like
Cross just said Wonder Woman. Fuck it.
Okay, well,
damn.
you know what?
Damn.
Whatever. Either way, okay. No, I'm playing, but like, yeah, I mean, it's really cool on paper. I do get the diluting thing, right? I do get the whole like overexposure. I don't think we need to worry about this being too soon. I feel like I feel like they know that like the money they can make, they could probably spend the time they need to, right? But it's also just like you can do like I don't know, you could probably do like a 9-10 issue season that goes up to Abomination, and then you just stop, right? And then you just wait to do like the rest of it. I don't know how they're going to structure it. I have no idea what kind of pacing we're going to deal with here. But I mean, I think it's probably going to be fine. I think it would be cool to see all the other Absolute books get something else. But it makes sense that, this one is the one that got picked because he sells like what, $300,000 a month on average.
Or he goddamn started it. He was the first book launch.
And he also started it. Yeah.
Everything was banked on him. And Darkseid hates him the most.
Yo, you know what?
Maybe Ollie too, but he hates Bruce for sure. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if y'all really paid attention to that post I sent. I think I sent it to the group chat, but he was standing on the edge. He was like, "I get it, Bruce. Yeah, your mom's part of the Court of Owls. All your friends are freaking monsters. The Joker is a fucking demon, and your girlfriend's fucking John Wick. I'll be ready to jump too, dog. Ready to jump too, dog. God damn.
I mean, Batman got it bad right now, bro. I mean, Darkseid hate him, and bro, Vandal Savage got it out for him.
Talk about it.
I mean, we'll get to it with the Alfred topic, but like, yo, Bruce got it bad right now, dog. Not as I still think it's not as bad as before, but yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Hey, sidebar. I've been right about this series from the conception to the fucking Alfred, the new Butler idea. I've been right. I don't know. Me and Matt Fraction are either on the same wavelength. Maybe he's writing my Batman story. I don't fucking know, but I know everything Max is doing, and I know it's gonna be so great when he finally gets to land this shit, dog.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm on board. But yeah, Steph, anything else, bro?
I mean, it's just wild to see like how far and how vast everything has gone. I initially, like, when this all kind of came to be, when this was like in its very like formative stages, I was kind of like, okay, this is really cool, and I hope it lasts long. But I don't know if I want it to like blow up and become like functionally a second main line where we've got like God knows how many books. I have done a complete 180 on this. Hey, give me whatever absolute book you want to throw at me. All right.
Okay.
Like I read Green Arrow. I just read Catwoman today. I'm not gonna lie. You want to give me an absolute fucking I don't know, fucking
Kite Man? Kite Man?
Well, let's don't be rash.
Don't fuck it up, all right? Don't fuck it up.
What?
Even though this is the perfect time, Kite Man's life super sucked in the regular line, right? He could be a badass in this line though.
An absolute Kite Man mini, I would not be opposed to. Like you, I mean that when you can genuinely like throw whatever you want at me. You can do a fucking absolute, I don't know, Ocean Master. I don't give a fuck. Like,
I really wish
Ocean Master book instead of an Aquaman. You know what? Fine.
I just really wish Ram V's Aquaman shit would have came out with this absolute shit.
Me too.
The Armada would have been a perfect fit, a natural fit. If they're smart, they just let them just kind of reintroduce. Say, fuck it. This is the first pilot book on some retroactive shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, like that's definitely true. But like also, I don't. Maybe I hallucinated it, but I could have sworn that Scott straight up said like somebody pitched an absolute Aquaman book.
He did say that.
Yeah,
it was Cyborg. It was Cyborg, Aquaman, and I would want to say was Hawkman, but I could have that could be a Mandela effect.
A Modelo effect?
Mandela.
Okay.
Mandela.
Right,
Mandela.
Never mind.
There we go.
I forgot. I could go for Modelo, but not all jokes aside though. Like, I'm just happy for Scott Snyder. I'm happy for Scott Snyder, man. Like, I don't think any of us saw this coming. Any one of us. Like,
he got his biggest hater out the room, and now he's thriving.
Bro, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Let's call it what it is.
Like,
Dan was roadblocking Mark Waid, and he was roadblocking because of his ego, and he was roadblocking Scott because he was trying to curve stop. He was trying to like kind of like baller, like throw his dick around on his run. Let's call it what it is. That's what drove him to go pursue his creator-owned stuff and give DC mainline comics a rest. That San Diego Comic-Con that they got into it. That was the start to the end.
That was and now flash forward to now, bro, and like this is the guy that's on top, and that's a round of applause, man. Like, this is one of the cases where it's like, won't he do it? Won't God do it? Won't he do it? Like, listen, best of luck to Dan. No, best of luck to Dan. I hope Dan Didio was good, but won't God do it? Won't God do it?
I just thought about something. You know what's crazy? I think Scott was trying to introduce this version of Joker in his Batman run. Because remember they kept seeding how Joker was part of like some paramount, like he was coming from the past and he was like immortal and he was reincarnated every so often. I think some of the elements of the Bat Joker you see here are leftovers from his run from his original New 52 run.
It could be, man. But I don't know. I'm just more happy for Scott, and like, hey, this is just another avenue for people to get into because hey, there are a lot of people, despite how popular Absolute Batman is, they're not gonna go pick up a comic book, but they will watch a TV show. They will watch a TV show.
How do all three of y'all feel if DC woke up one day and said, "Fuck it, we're gonna suspend the main line. This is the main line for 2 years."
Nah, I'm good. Nah, then I will stop pulling. I'll stop pulling. I'll stop.
So we're not there yet. We're not there yet.
I probably agree with Ro on that. unless there would be a massive expansion of the Absolute line.
Well, yeah,
And
of course.
yeah, and nah, I don't even know if I can go with it then. I don't even know if I can go with it then.
Yeah, I'm just throwing it out there. I've seen people say it. I've seen people say it, or say that in the same vein of me trying to say, or like in retort to me saying about a Marvel reboot. And I'm like, it's not the same thing. Like Marvel generally needs a new conceptual reboot from the ground up, not just a fresh coat of paint with a new premise. They need like X-Men needs to be reworked from the ground up. But sidebar.
Yeah. No, I and the Absolute Universe literally spawned out of the main line. So I feel like it would be disingenuous to just get rid of the main line in favor of Absolute. Like, and maybe it's just also because of me. Like, I don't read these month to month like you guys do. I don't. Like, I am
Mhm.
severely behind on Superman. I'm severely behind on Wonder Woman, and I'm severely behind on Batman. But when I do read them, I enjoy them. But like the main line, that's my bread and butter. Like if you take that away in favor of that, like I will effectively stop reading DC comic books. Period. Period. That's how much I love the main line, and that's how much I believe in the main line. And I believe the main line has gotten better, mainly because they've put some good creators. But I feel like Absolute has put a battery in almost everybody's back
But yeah.
because I feel like the quality it's forced everybody to up their game a little bit. So I'm like, I saw
But it's good
Nightwing.
that you but it's
Hmm?
good that you think like that though. It's good that you feel that way. And I agree too. Like I think the main line is the backbone to all of this. We can't
Yeah,
have one without the other. But no, it's good to say that. It's just really good to see. It's refreshing to hear someone say, "Hey, we need the main line." It's been so much hip hop, like so much hoopla about not supporting or what not to support or these aren't good or this is good and don't support this guy because he's a warmonger or some shit like that. But it's good to see the line. It's really been stable for like the better part of 5 years, bro.
yeah. It's and I love it. Like, you know, I saw Nightwing on a top 50 for the first time in year. Well, that's not okay. I get it. Taylor's was a top 50, but like Dan Waters, like he's climbing up there. Like I'm happy to see that. Like, you know what I'm
He was
saying?
in the
Like,
top with nobody complaining and bitching about it, basically.
no, right? Like, what is it? Everything that's happening with Superman. I'm finally on board with what's going on with Batman, right? There's so much cool shit that's happening. We're just like, I can't let go of the main line. I'm sorry, I won't do it. I won't do it. But to close, because we got some other Absolute stuff to cover. Like, let us know what you guys think about Absolute Batman getting an animated series. Like, and I do agree with AJ. Like, this is probably going to be something that's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of time, and also too, we're in the era. We're in the era where like stuff doesn't come out year by year. We're probably going to have to wait years in between seasons, like Invincible and X-Men '97, right? So I was worried more about the pacing and the timeline, but I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. But yeah, let us know what you guys think down below in the comments. What this
Well,
Absolute
I'm on
Batman
pause. I
stuff.
can't talk.
But moving on. Um, we're getting an absolute Cassandra Cain, y'all.
Let's
So
go.
like I'm where the hell is the picture? Well, I guess I don't have it. Oh
No,
wait, no, I do have
it's right there next to the Batman one.
it. See, thank you, Steph. Boom. So we get an absolute Cassandra Cain, and this is spinning out of the absolute Catwoman series. I haven't read Catwoman, so I don't know. But listen, if we're getting another absolute book, I mean, sure, why not? And people love Cassandra Cain. I am a new fan of Cassandra Cain because of the ongoing right now. But I'm gonna let y'all take over. Whoever wants to go first. Steph, go ahead. What are your thoughts on this one?
I mean, like I'm definitely hyped. You know, like I said, I've kind of done a 180. I'll take whatever you throw at me. So obviously, like this is just cool. It's kind of really interesting to see already we have a spinoff Of a
Of a
spinoff.
spinoff.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of sucks that it's just a one shot. At least I'm pretty sure it is. It's just like a one shot, and not like a mini.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it might be just so well received that they just give her a book anyway. So you know, it's not really the craziest thing in the world. But yeah, no, I mean, this is definitely, it was definitely really cool seeing her do her stuff in Catwoman. Obviously, I definitely want to see first, you know, how that all works out, you know, like in the actual Catwoman book first. But you know, again, I'm just, you know, I'm just in that kind of like hype beast kind of like kind of era with Absolute. So it's just like I'm excited. I don't really know a whole lot, right? I have not read that new book. I haven't read anything that Cassandra's in. So this is definitely a blind spot.
Read Batgirl. Batgirl,
Yeah.
you gotta pull
It's
that.
really
Gotta
good,
get
bro.
caught up on that. It's
Yeah,
good.
I've been sleeping on it. I have it. I think I have like the first like few issues, but I haven't read it. But I definitely want to when I'm done with this this Thor reread. But yeah, no, I mean I'm just excited. I can't not be excited. Hopefully this spins off and it you know, maybe this is a spin-off for a fucking other book. And it'd be mad funny. It'd be really funny.
Is Shay also writing this one?
Yes.
Oh, salute to her, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool.
You know, my
Okay,
apple
okay.
cinnamon, you know.
I love the way
my
you
baby,
said that.
my-
Like the
my
tone of how
baby
you
boo.
said it. Oh, that's so cool.
Nah, you know why? Because it's like she's fresh in the game.
Oh yeah, no. I'm not trying to make fun of you for saying that. I just thought the way you said it was funny. It's really fucking cool seeing her get this far.
Mhm.
Like already. Like this you need to read this book. You need to read this
Hey.
issue.
I have
It's pretty good.
I have Catwoman.
Why
I'm behind.
Yeah, no,
So why-
I got you. I'm just saying, like, you could, it's one issue. You could just read this. Like,
Okay, so I don't need to be caught up on Absolute Batman.
no, I mean, like, where are you?
The work
beginning
life
of-
putting up numbers right now.
The beginning of the Poison Ivy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, you're fine.
Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah, it was really good.
AJ, what are your thoughts on this one, dog? Because I know you just like me. You weren't the big. We kind of off and on with the Cassandra Cain stuff. So, what are your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, no, I'm a fan of Cass. It's, you know, her fan base is kind of like Wally's fan base, and Wally, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Wally because of that. So I had to try to keep that from happening with Cass, but you know, she's still good in my book. Her debut in Absolute Catwoman was pretty cool. You know, I don't know. I guess they're going to use that that's going to be Selena's foil. Maybe they'll have it looks like she's going to be the one tied more to the League of Assassins as opposed to Bruce in this universe. So that's a cool twist. So I want to see Shiva in this universe, which I think that's cool. I don't know what they're doing with David Cain, but you know, I'm not opposed to a Cass getting some run in this universe. It just seems one thing that does seem weird to me, and I understand they're not sidekicks in a traditional sense, but we are introducing so much of the Bat family super quick in the Absolute universe. Like I wouldn't be surprised if a year from now we're getting baby Damian Wayne. We just
Oh wait, I can tell you when he's coming. He's gonna be here Christmas time.
God damn.
Scott just brought him up. The reason why he wasn't part of the Robins is because Bruce is 24. He's never met Talia. He can't have a kid. So he had to find a different way to do Damien. So he said, I could be lying about the time. I know it's sometime next year. It's 2027 for sure.
Oh, so not Christmas this year.
It could yeah. It's about it should be like after Christmas, basically.
Okay.
And I mean I'm behind on Absolute Superman, but Talia is in this universe, so I mean
yes, she is.
if he wanted to go that route, it's still possible. But
It might
yeah,
be. You
I would
never know. It
say,
might be a different Al Ghul sister. You never know.
yeah, very true, very true. We
That's
There's
haven't.
true.
I
like
don't
three
think
of them
we.
hoes,
Yeah, I don't
literally.
think we've seen Nissa in his universe, and
And
shit, I'm forgetting
what's the
all
one
the.
that's the one that was trying to bone Tim in the
Yeah,
Red Robin run?
yeah, man. But like
Oh,
like you said, there are avenues to do it. Um, huh. Now that's got me thinking of possibilities. But yeah, no, I'm cool. I'm cool, Cass. I do agree with Steph. It's kind of bummy that it's a one shot, but hope it maybe more comes of it. If not, it seems like we'll see her in the Catwoman run a good deal. So, absolute Catwoman run a good deal. So, yeah, I'm cool with it.
Wait, Q, did you go?
no.
Okay,
I just
go
got
ahead, bro.
interjected.
No, give us your thoughts on this one, bro.
I mean, it's Cass. So you kind of. I listened to Shay on Casually Comics talk about this. They've been talking about this her involvement for 2 years.
Oh,
So um I'm assuming there's a solid plan for the Bat. The Bat family leads this shit. Goes back to what Steph said. It goes back to what AJ said, and what I've always believed. Like Batman's the backbone of everything, right? So they're gonna always put his characters on the forefront, especially in this universe that's really made to destroy him. Honestly, but, I'm cool with it. I mean, like it's cool. It's Cass. So I think they do. I think once they realize Cass is going to be involved, they know her fan base. So
mm.
it's just hype. Just oh fuck it, we'll give her a one shot, give her backstory, so you guys won't ask us about it for the next 3 years, right? You know what I'm saying? Because at that point, 2 years go down the road, we talking about he should be she should be Batman and shit. So you know how they be.
Hmm.
Uh, but I mean, like I said, I think something AJ said is going to lead me to a question that I was going to ask. Are we going to talk about what the possible two new titles is going to get launched, get announced at Comic Con is going to be? Because we can already bank there's going to be two. There's been too many hints that like two new books are coming.
Mhm.
Honestly,
So
uh, I was gonna wait for the Green Arrow portion, but fuck it. I don't know, and at this point,
I
I'm
mean, we
gonna
can
say
wait.
some.
If
I'll
they,
say it. No, it's fine. I don't know, and at this point, whatever gets announced, I think I'm good on the absolute books for now. I'm good.
you say that, then they'll give you something crazy.
I got what I wanted.
They're
Um,
gonna
unless,
you say that now. You say that
okay,
now. But when
unless,
they okay, go ahead.
unless if it's a black character that I really, really, really want to see,
That's
I'm
what's
gonna say.
next. Honestly,
Then
that
fine.
has to be next.
If it's not a black character, then I'm good because at this point, I already broke. I I already broke my limit because I only said three: Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, and then Green Arrow, and then I said that's it. Everything else that I'm checking out, it's either a miniseries or a one shot.
But that's probably
So,
what they're gonna be. There'll probably be like six issues, right? Like I don't think anything outside. I think that's what goes back to what like, kind of how you feel and what Scott's kind of said that they want this to say as intimate as possible, right?
mm,
So Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, you don't have to worry about any kind of cancellations, any kind of slowing down. Most of the involvement, most of the people that are going to be introduced are going to spin out of their books, right? And out of their books, you may get the Cassandra Cain book, the Catwoman book. You may, I'm pretty sure we'll probably get a Steel book when I think about it.
Yeah.
It'll probably be Steel.
oh,
Steel
because
will
he's
probably
an
get a
absolute
mini
Superman,
series.
right?
Yeah, and he's kind of dope, kind of.
Okay,
So, or you might get. I'm not really reading Green Lantern. I know you are, Steph and AJ.
I'm reading
I
it too.
think. Oh, everybody's reading it. I got to catch up. But I
Reading
don't
it.
know. I don't know what John's story is, but I would assume we'll be getting something out of that to continue that whole thing eventually down the line. Um, and we know we got two teams of writer. We know the Martian Manhunter team is tapped for a book. We think it's going to be that Batman Shadow of the Bat book.
Yeah.
But I mean, you don't know what they're going to do. So,
Yeah, I don't know. That's where I stand. I don't know about y'all, but like, yeah, unless if it's a black led book, I'm good. And maybe a Justice League book, maybe. But even then, that's pushing it.
What if it's
if
an
it's
absolute
Justice League, then we
cyborg
need
and
to
they
get the
make him
bad
like a
guys.
weird fucked up Ava unit homage?
I was gonna say do that with Blue Beetle though.
That you could do that with Blue Beetle too. Yeah.
Oh shit! Fuck! I hate the both of you. I hate the both of you. I fucking hate you.
Because that's the great part about Absolute, bro. Like that's the one good part about it is they can try like a horror serial killer take on Green Arrow and go balls to the wall with no fear of like fuck it. If it gets canceled, it gets canceled. But fuck it, let's do it. Right. And then like, but we're gonna do the best book that we can do. And I think the editorial shift shows like I don't know. I hate to beat a dead horse, but like we saw the changes happen in the background, and we're seeing the production of it. We're seeing that bear fruit. And if that's not a big punch in the face to Marvel and what they need to do, then I don't know what else is. But continue.
Fuck damn. I really like that pitch.
Yeah, make it like a true what Venom was supposed to be, kind of thing.
Damn, fuck. Fine. All right, cool. Okay, so yeah, who else wants to go next with the predictions? Fine. I guess this is the prediction portion.
Okay.
Prediction. Give a solid prediction then. Well, let's get it on the books. That's how we got on the books.
All right, fine. Give me a Cyborg. Okay, Cyborg or Justice League. That's my two predictions. Or forget Justice League. Cyborg or another black superhero in the Absolute Universe. That's it. If it's not those two, I don't want it.
When you say the Justice League, you mean the bad guys or like the good guys?
Good guys.
Okay, so you mean the Legion of Doom?
Yeah.
Okay. My fault. I correct you. Somebody should correct you in the chat. They're doing their job right, but whatever.
All right. Okay. All right.
I'll be the asshole.
All right. So who's next?
Okay. I'm gonna go 6-issue Steel series, and we'll probably get something with Dick Grayson.
Okay.
Probably like a 6-issue Dick Grayson series in his mech suit or some shit.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna agree with Q, and I'm gonna say Steel. I think the other book will probably, I don't know, Absolute Rogues.
Absolute who?
Rogues from Flash.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Probably.
I was not expecting that. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
are they popular? Are they like trending? Are they like a topical? Like, I mean, I read the Flash, but I swear I read it and don't remember shit about it until like when I read the next issue. So
I'm not gonna blame you for not remembering anything that happens.
Yeah,
like
it kind of comes and goes, kind of.
Yeah. I forget it's a book.
I mean, like if it's still kicking, right? Like it's not like unpopular, right? So
not
like
a bad book.
You could make a Rogues book. I don't know if they would want to do that, but I mean,
like, some good designs.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that like everything like spinning out of everything like going on with Green Lantern right now. I don't really see like something you could spin off out of it like anytime soon. And obviously, Manhunter is over. If they want to do a fucking Absolute Despair the Zero, like I'll be there, but like, no.
We haven't really had a true anti-hero book yet either.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I guess it's supposed to be Martian Manhunter, I guess.
Wait, hold on. The Wonder Woman has the Suicide Squad in it.
Oh, that's true.
Zatanna's the book.
It could be a Zatanna book.
It's not gonna be Seal. It's gonna be Zatanna. You're right. Because she's way too popular not to get like at least a one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just kind of like above all else, I just kind of want them to do like, well, I mean, like beyond Aquaman. Ro and I think Q was here too. We talked about the idea of having like an absolute world's finest book, but instead of it being Batman and Superman, it was just any random pairing.
Like anthology, yeah.
Yeah, they're just like anthology one shots. Like Wonder Woman will meet up with with Wally or something.
Yeah,
Like,
just have Wonder Woman just meet up with everybody,
yeah,
or like just
yeah. I mean, like that would probably be saved for like after the event,
Yeah.
but yeah, no. I mean, like I'm down for whatever. I think Zatanna is probably at least one of them. Given that we just know that there's an absolute Aquaman pitch, I wouldn't be
it is gonna be Zatanna, bro.
surprised.
You know why?
It's Zatanna, yeah.
Because
Zatanna's on a
Zatara
high.
and Zatara's been involved with another is mentioned in another in the flat what he's mentioned in another book. It's Superman. He's mentioned in Superman.
Oh,
From Hawkman, he's talking about the people he's killed and all that shit. And I think he talked about Tatar and how he had to chase him down at one point in time. So like, yeah, so I think there's a lot of seed for Zatanna. Like, I think that's a safe bet too.
yeah. That's actually, yeah. No, that's a good point. Yeah, it's Zatanna, and then I don't know. I'm just gonna lock in Aquaman. Like,
Okay.
Miniseries or ongoing?
I think it's probably gonna be a mini, but they're probably gonna write it with the idea that it's just gonna get extended. I think all of these are gonna be minis.
Facts. All right,
Yeah,
AJ
because I think,
better.
because that's what I was gonna say. I feel like my biggest worry is that the line is gonna get bloated. That's my biggest worry. And like I said, I'm already pushing it with how many titles I have from DC alone, and I can't see myself like committing to another book that's not a miniseries. I can't.
Yeah, I don't foresee too many. Like Scott has openly said, I mean, all of them say like every time they interview, like this isn't going to be. We're not trying to like release and like compete with the main line.
Yeah.
The main line is if you're going for continuity and shared universe, and we meet up every other 2 months, that's what you need to be at. Here, that's why the books have been good because they're all intimate, concentrated, thought out stories and directions. They all have a certain feel. Like when you pick up Batman and Wonder Woman, the only tone that's kind of similar, they're both emos, kind of. That's
Mhm.
it. But it's definitely different when you pick up a Superman book and to Martian Manhunter to Catwoman. They all felt different to a degree.
Also too, and we're not gonna stay here, but I figure it is
I'm gonna
worth
get AJ gotta
mentioning.
go.
Yeah, actually, no. Yeah, AJ, give us your prediction, and then I'll tell you guys my. I have a theory.
Sure.
I don't know if you guys are gonna like it though, but continue.
Y'all already mentioned one of mine, and yeah, that was Zatanna. She made too big of a splash when they introduced her in the universe, from her design to her interactions with Wonder Woman. I'm a little behind on Wonder Woman, but as far as I know, she's still around the universe. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, her, and the other one is still Hawkman. Like, I don't think you introduced him in the way that you did as far as
Ooh.
taking out Green Arrow, and you don't follow up on it. I understand he's been in Superman, but I think he gets his own, at least a miniseries. I think he gets it at some point.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
gotta have that showdown too, though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You gotta pay that show off down with Hawkeye, Hawkman, and this uh, zombie Ollie. Maybe, I think, possibly.
Okay. Damn. That is a good one. Shit. Fuck. Okay. All right.
Absolute Canary could be cool.
Ah, yes. Yes. I would buy that. I can't lie.
We know money bags. We know.
I would buy that. I'm sorry. Like I love Absolute Green Arrow, but yeah, I would buy that one.
So that's a good segue.
Yeah, that is a good segue. And I'll say this though, like the last thing I wanted to say was I, I don't I know that I think these books have a shelf life.
Yeah.
I say 2020. I have a feeling that once the absolute crisis is over, we might start seeing the end of the absolute universe. Because that's coming in 2027.
Here's the thing. I want to believe that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that is true for most of the books. However, Batman probably going to stay
Forever.
because
Yeah.
you cannot let this go, right? Everybody else is like making a lot of money. This one particular book is lighting the entire fucking industry on fire. You can't get rid of this too soon, right? DC's probably just like, you know, they're probably going to egg him on to like keep going. And he said time and time again, as long as you keep buying the book is still going to go on. Right.
Well,
But I think a better question is 2 years into this, right? We're approaching 2 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you tired of the apps? Or have you get like I said, I had emotional fatigue with the like Ultimate books, right? Like I didn't really connect with X-Men anything, like Wolverine, Moko. It was cute. It was pretty to look at, but I didn't connect with any of the storytelling, right? Black Panther was sort of a cock tease, right? Um, Ultimates, I appreciate the Ultimates, right? But I do believe somebody had a critique. Basically, it became the wow character of the month, right? How can we shock them this month with this new type of character? It did kind of become that after a while. Like when I started seeing like Infinity warping, Daredevil, Cosmic tanking with the, I was like, all right, now we're doing too
Yeah.
fucking much, bro.
Okay. That's
Kung Fu Hulk was cool, right? But like little mini Iron Man, Golden Child, I mean Iron Fist, Golden Child, Shang-Chi was cool. But like now we're doing a little much, right? Like it's getting out of hand. Like we're losing what the point of this was. And then just seeing how it all ended, kind of ass, right? So like we got tired of it, right? Like we were waiting for the finish line, right? Like I would let Ultimate Spider-Man stack up the last year of the run up to like every 3 months before I got it. I would let it stack up. Didn't read it and catch up, right? And I think it lost its luster after that first year. Like like I love the book. Don't let me like Ultimate Spider-Man. I love. I'm gonna pull it all back to the point. But like so far, 22 issues in the Absolute Batman. Every time I have started to feel like the Absolute Universe has been a chore, right? A chore in collecting, a chore in making sure I'm there for the hype moments, right? Uh, every time I felt like it's a chore, when I read the book, I'm like, God damn it! All right, fuck it. I guess I'll get Absolute Wonder Woman for one more month, right? And that's what it's been like. I haven't gotten tired of it. The only one that I just couldn't do was Martian Manhunter, and that's really just because I just didn't connect with it, right? Um, but I'm gonna go back to it when I got less on my brain to ingest, and I can really take it in without having to feel like I'm doing homework, if that makes sense, right? Ultimate Universe felt like I was doing homework at some point, right? Like I'm trying to keep up with it. I'm trying to see origin boxes. I'm trying to see what the fuck this doing with the 616, and I'm like, Absolute has stayed the test of time because they haven't deviated. And
okay.
I think that's why you're getting a cartoon series, right? You can trickle in these little hot shot one shots and one and outs, one and dones. Um, and that's why I posed the question, have you gotten tired of it? Or has it became hard to collect these books? Is it still worth your 5.99, 6.99?
Okay. I'm going to say yes, primarily because of how I digest the books. Right. So
Mm-hmm.
I I don't buy them month to month. I buy them in chunks, and then I make time to read each one at any given point. And yes, is it another 5.99? Right. But when I sit down and I read Absolute Batman, I'm like, God damn it, it was worth it.
Yeah.
Before I listen, it's documented on here. I was not the biggest fan of Absolute Wonder Woman. God damn it, I love Wonder Woman. Right? Same goes for Superman and now Green Arrow. It's just like because I read it in trade, I'm like, you know what, man, this is killing my wallet, but I want to see what I want to see what else they can do.
Yeah.
I want to see what. So the answer is no. Versus the absolute, excuse me, the Ultimate Universe. It's like, so,
Put it out as fucking misery already, and try
yeah,
again 5 years from
yeah,
now.
yeah. There was an aura about the Ultimate Universe versus the Absolute Universe that
I'm
made
a,
me just tap out.
I got something to say. I'm gonna say when we're talking about midnight because it coincides with that more so than
Okay,
what we're talking
all
about
right.
right now.
Save it
But
there. But yeah, let's let AJ and Steph go, and then we can move on because we could talk about we could do a quick 1-2 about Green Arrow, then we could move on to the midnight stuff, or excuse me, the static stuff.
Or I was gonna ask him. I do have to leave real quick. If we could do the midnight stuff after we do Green Arrow.
Let's do that.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I mean, like I'm not tired at all. I kind of have a little bit of a similar, you know, I guess a structure to it in the same way that kind of Road does, where it's just like I do have books that are like month to month, but the other half I just trade weight.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So it's just like, it's hard to get super like burnt out on it when I just trade weight. And even then, to a degree, I still kind of just like I collect them in single issues, but I do kind of let them stack anyway. Right. Like I am a little bit behind on Batman. I'm even behind on Manhunter. Right. Um, it's just kind of like, if you just do them in batches,
Yeah.
when you have like a decent chunk of them, no way am I going to get like too tired of this, right? Because like I've been reading other stuff. I've been reading like whatever Ignition is like throwing at me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing that since I was gone. Y'all got to get on Bad Thoughts. You in the chat, you all got to get on Bad Thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, it's just like there's always other stuff to read. You can just come back to it, and you'll just be like, oh, what weird, fucked up, man-made horrors beyond my comprehension are in this month issue, right?
Scott Stein, I need help, bro.
What?
yeah, man, I don't know what the fuck Scott got going on lately. Cause what?
I'm sorry. Go, Steph. Go.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Listen, his Joker is like fucking the biblical devil. Like we've been over this like time and time again. Like he's weird. He's a weird guy, right?
All right, we're here now. Fuck it. How y'all feel when he said that he told that nigga boo?
Whoa. I gotta take my headphones out because I'm not
Wait,
caught up.
We're not caught up.
Never mind. God damn.
Y'all done? Y'all done?
No, we're good. We're good. We're not gonna talk about it. We'll wait.
Okay.
Because we're back to regular scheduled program with these, right? So we're not gonna have to wait to talk about this that long, huh?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna make time in the next couple weeks to catch up.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Cool.
All right, AJ,
All right, AJ.
Batman and Green Lantern. I'm reading both of those every month they come out. I haven't gotten tired of anything, but I am behind on stuff. Like I'm behind on Superman. I think I'm about 3 issues back on Wonder Woman. Martian Manhunter. I read the first 6. I got to get the back 6. Flash. I can't tell you how far behind I am on that. That's the one that hasn't really been able to hold me super much. It's not a bad book by any means. Flash has just been the one that I don't know hasn't done it as much for me. Green Arrow. I still got to read the second issue. I read Catwoman. I'm still having a good time with Absolute Universe. So, hey, y'all can keep giving me more. There will probably come a point once you get so many books where I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna trade with that one.
Mm.
But I'm not at that point yet. So as of right now, hey, give me what you got. I'll keep buying.
Hell yeah. So yeah, I think that's a good sign. Because like even the trades are doing good. Like motherfuckers are like literally they will wait to catch all these books, and those books are selling like hotcakes.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I think that's a good sign, man. And again, it's just the aura, the way they present the books, and I think the online hype has helped as well. Like I'm sure the people who trade away, they're like, they see all the noise, and they're like, damn, I can't wait for the next trade. And maybe there was something like that for the Ultimates, but I don't know if it matches the Absolute. But valid. But we can do a quick 1-2 about Green Arrow, because I feel like because it's me, like Green Arrow, like, we gotta talk about Green Arrow. Listen, man, this one I'm reading month to month. I'm sorry, this month to month for me, month to month all the way.
Yeah,
That first issue was dope. That second issue was dope. I love what they're doing with the lore. Like I love the mystery aspect of it. Like even though Ollie is out of the picture, he's still in the picture with how they rope him in with like the background like details and stuff and the flashbacks.
His impact, his legacy, yeah, that kind of thing.
That oh my, I love what they're doing with Dinah. That's dope. Like I'm sorry, man. I see why it smoked Batman. Like
AJ,
this is
you
my
haven't read. My bad. AJ hadn't read issue 2 yet, huh?
No, I'm probably gonna read that either. Probably when I get back. But first issue was dope, so I'm in on that long haul.
Hold on. So this is my time to talk shit. Hey, dog, listen.
My bad.
This is the one time Ollie done smoked Bruce, even though he's dead. That nigga got, what was it, 1 million? What's the crazy number?
it was like 350K.
Bro, some crazy number that smoked absolute Batman. So my nigga Green Arrow is the GOAT. I don't ever want to hear you niggas talk shit about Green Arrow ever again. So what? His last series got canceled. So what? But come on now, bro. That nigga smoked Batman. He smoked Batman. Talk to my nigga nice. Talk to my nigga Ollie nice. The one time I could say this. The one time I could say this. Oh, actually, my fault. Hold on. Ollie spearheaded a universe, by the way. The Arrowverse.
Okay.
And he smoked absolute Batman with number. All right, come on, man. Yo, go. I don't have nothing else to say.
Hold on. Before everybody goes, hey, he held up a whole universe, right? On the back of somebody else's lore.
Yep.
Never forget that. Be humble.
Yep.
All right. Be humble. All right. Be you only know us for being in our show, Brave and the Bold. All right. You be humble. All right.
Well, fuck being humble there, because at the end of the day, it's Arrow. It was Arrow. No, Arrow, bro. Arrow. Green Arrow.
And at the same time, this is like an unofficial Green Arrow pod. So I mean, there's that too. So I mean, like, we're all on your side.
So listen, bro. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy. In these first 2 issues, heat. All right, I'm done. Go. Whoever want to go. I have nothing else to say.
All right.
That nigga Ollie to go. I'm sorry. One more time, I gotta say my nigga Ollie to go.
It's the 7-year anniversary. We'll let you act a fool. It's fine.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I'll say this much. I haven't read issue 2. I have it. I just didn't get to it. I wanted to prioritize Catwoman. But like that first issue was fucking great. That first issue was so goddamn good. Like everything about it is just insanely good. I want to say, I guess we should say this much, is that like I didn't think they were gonna do it, because like you can't do this and still be Green Arrow, but like I really do appreciate that they didn't take any chances at making like a politically declawed Green Arrow.
Yeah,
they could have done that. They could have used like it being an Elseworld as an excuse. to make like a really safe, palatable dude. But they didn't. Thank God. I mean, again, that's kind of the soul of the dude. Even if he is kind of a hypocrite, but that's neither here nor there. But regardless, it was fucking incredible. This is definitely going to be like a month-to-month thing, probably. I will say though, and I really don't want to say it, I don't really want to admit it, I am a little worried that this book does not have legs in terms of longevity.
Okay.
Sales-wise, obviously that's not true. But here's the thing. This is obviously a 6-issue mini. It's 100% got extended at this point. The thing is that like the main hook of this book is obviously who is the Green Arrow killer. The murder mystery of who this is, right? This is naturally a hook that I can only assume, maybe Pornsack wrote this with, the idea of it was going to get extended in mind, and maybe it's different, but this is naturally a hook that is going to get resolved by the end of issue 6.
Oh,
and this is kind of like the thing that makes the book interesting. I mean, like amongst everything else being good about the book, like this is really like what the hook of the book is.
I got how you extend it though.
And
when it's my time, I got you.
All right. It's just kind of like I don't know anything about Piece of Show. I've never read anything from him, so I don't know if he can do it. Like I want to believe that. I mean that in a literal sense. Like I genuinely don't know. I don't know how long this book can stay good, can stay interesting, once the thing that the book is about kind of has to inevitably leave, right? And that's why I don't want to admit it, because like the dude already had a book that got canceled. I don't want to sit here and say retroactively this shouldn't have been extended. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's my piece. Other than that, this was fucking great. Q, go ahead.
Okay, so we're all on the agreement that issue 1. Hold on, baby. I'm on the phone. Go finish eating your food. I'm on the phone. All right. No, okay. I'm sorry. I distracted y'all. Issue 1 is phenomenal. Issue 2, man, when y'all read that last panel is gonna hurt your heart, bro. Oh my god, bro.
Okay.
Like I personally was like, oh, well, this is how they're gonna continue the story. And then boom, it's like your heart drops, bro. Cause it's like, especially when you're contrasting to the mainline shit that's going on, it's like, oh man, that's crazy. But 2, I understand what Steph's saying about it not having legs. So this is like a horror story at the end of the day, right? I think he has to be, to keep this premise kind of going, he has to be the Spectre. Or some sort, or like he has to be the Spectre, so you can give him like a Jason, Michael Myers vibe, and you can tell Ice Cream Man type stories with him now. Like he just pops up with places that need cleansing, or like he haunts somebody, right? But it'll be like horror with a justice tint to it, right? Like a good Saw or some shit like that. I don't know. Like he goes to like this. Yeah, so yeah, basic Ghost Rider. There's that too. But no, I think it's cool, bro. Like I think this just tells you right there that like this book and another book called Jump Scare. I don't know if anybody's ever read it. That I think it said Mad Cave. But anyways, this tells you that there needs to be more horror in comics. Immortal Hulk shows you that. But the current Hulk series, right? It just shows you that there's more genre in comic books, like more genre-based things in superhero comics are needed. That's why Jonah Hex is going to be a banger, because we need Western comics, right? That's why you need a Marilyn Moonlight book to come out soon, so you can have, you need Westerns. You can tell like there's a void for like genre stuff, right? That's why I will always champion New 52, because they had horror and horror romance with I, Vampire. They had the Western book with Jonah Hex. They had cosmic books. You need genre stuff within this superhero universe. It can't just always be spandex and supernatural. Or like when I say supernatural, I mean like magic, Constantine, Zatanna type shit. It needs to be okay. There's a spirit killing shit, but he's kind of doing good. He's killing like bad people. So should we stop him? Kind of thing. Like I need that to be a conversation with like the Trinity. Like, hey man, he kind of offing people, but it's like all pedophiles and shit. Like, should we really stop him? I mean, like,
Mm.
and back to what both of you guys said about them not kind of making him some clean cut, not political kind of guy. I like that this still has this is literally talking about the industry right now, right? Like it's talking about Hollywood. It's literally not being cheeky
Yeah.
about it at all. It's literally telling you, it's playing with names like, oh yeah, y'all love saying slave's a pedophile. Here, we gave you a slave that's a pedophile, we killed him.
Yo.
There you go. Right?
Oh.
Like let him make it. Like they retcon him, let him make it. We killed this guy for y'all. Right. I think that's why this book is gonna, I don't think it's gonna last more than, what was it originally like said
6.
before, 60. I don't think it gets past 12, honestly. Only because I think if Absolute's gonna go for more than 3 or 4 years, this is something you can revisit once you have a solid, hey, we need to bring this spirit back to do this.
Agreed.
Right? Right? It doesn't need to be like, this isn't a continuous thing, right? Like, and um yeah, but I mean, like that's kind of where I'm at with it. Like, I like Green Arrow was great. I think it's right up there. It has the same chops that absolute Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Green Lantern have. Right. I want more horror books, basically. Right. I want more horror superhero books. I want an Intriguing book. I want a Bloodwind book. I want all the horror stuff. Right. Um, there's a need for it. There's a void for it, and this is definitely, scratching the itch that we all have. And then plus, anytime Ali has a book on the stands,
Yeah.
Angel gets his wings.
Amen. Amen.
So
Nah, agreed. Because now that you mentioned with the Spectre stuff, I think Pornsack also worked on the Arrowverse. We talked about it last time. So it would make sense if the guy behind the mask is, the Spectre or something.
yeah,
So, and also too, even if it gets extended to 12, I think that's enough story where you can kind of have him bounce around after and do whatever. And 12 is a good number. You have a good year of story, and then you solidify the base. And then if you see Absolute Green Arrow in other books, you're gonna pick that shit up just off the strength of the 12 issues. So
because I want just to cap off with him dying or being killed, because it's gonna add levity to when he comes back. Like, goddamn, we watched you die. I saw you die, right?
ooh,
Like, it goes back to like, we never know if that's Ollie. I think we should never know it's a Spectre either. I think we should get like hints and glances and winks that like it is the Spectre, but we should never find out who's under that mask. It should always look like Green Arrow.
I like
I
that.
I think that makes
Yeah.
that even more creepier. It makes it more ominous, and then it makes you want to come back to it, right? Like, okay, this story ended. How can we put? Where can we put this person now? He could haunt the roads one day, right? Right? Or somebody accidentally kills somebody, right? Or we learn about this one villain that's way worse than we ever thought he was. And now the Green Arrow ghost is after him. Now we put him against Batman trying to stop him or some shit. I don't know. Um,
This, oh, you cooking? You cook? Ooh, you cooking
you
with
know,
grease?
they gotta pay me for that though.
Okay, okay. All right,
Nah.
AJ. What your thoughts?
I fellas, I wasn't even paying attention with this last part. I got a text. What's going on with Absolute Green Arrow?
No, which is what your thoughts on that first issue? I know you didn't read the second one, but
The first issue was great. I was surprised. We knew it was going to be horror kind of centric horror aspects elements to the book. I was surprised they went as far as they did with that. I'm not mad at it. Like I said, I love the book. It ended up being I left it with more questions than answers, which that's the goal of a first issue to keep you coming back for the second. But I'm looking at this like, okay, are we dealing with some kind of zombified Ollie? Are we, as y'all mentioned, is this their version of the Spectre? Like, what's going on there? Dinah's conflict and working for the type of people she hates. She needs money for her father. How these individuals basically make it to where she has no choice for it. I like that. I don't want to give too much of what I hope would happen in issue 2 because I'm going to read issue 2 as soon as I can, and I don't want to kind of get my hopes up or have my mind going one way and not on another. I did catch what one of y'all said that was the funny. It was a Slade in here that they killed. Yeah, that was hilarious when I read that. Kind of poking at all the online chatter. I love that. And it was good. Keeping the fact. Hey, Ollie was still a douche. He was still, his company was still involved in some things that, weren't necessarily the best, but he did get out. So it maintains that level of familiarity to his character. I'm gonna be honest though, so far, and I don't know, like I said, I don't know what happens in issue 2. Dinah's the most interesting part of the book to me, which it feels like this was a not that Ollie isn't important in the book, he absolutely is, but it feels like this is almost like a backdoor pilot for an absolute Black Canary book or Absolute Canary. I don't know. Is she called Black Canary in the universe? I think it's just Canary. I'm not sure.
Oh, what if they made Black Canary's book like a Buffy book? Oh.
Hey, yo.
Yes.
Because I was just thinking, because they show her dad, but Dinah's mom was the original Black Canary. Did Hawkman smoke her?
Ooh.
Did they show that? Because he smoked the whole Justice Society. So was she part of that? I don't remember seeing her, and maybe that's intentional.
Ooh, I would love that.
Yo, brother.
You
want something tonight, bro?
Detective, man.
You want something tonight, brother? I don't know
This
what
is all
it
brought
is,
to you
but
by Scotch. This is all Scotch.
Oh, so it's Scotch and tequila. Okay, all right, good. I'm not alone. Oh, brother, you are cooking. Oh shit, bro! I didn't even think about that.
That'd be cool, bro. Like if Absolute, and I guess we're getting there. Because somebody's trying to do Absolute and doing a terrible fucking rendition of it. It's fucking embarrassing at this point.
Bro, let's go. Fuck it. We the other topics we'll get to them on part 2 of the celebration. All right, fuck it. Let's go. Let's do it.
Hey, before we start on this, I'm probably going to get out of here around 10. Make my reservation. So just letting y'all know.
I know.
I might be a little distracted during this last segment.
No problem. This will be the last one, and then everything else we'll cover. We'll cover this weekend or something. But yeah, man. So Marvel got the Midnight Universe, and I'm sorry, bro. I got.
Wait, hold on. What is that middle image? Is that the Fantastic Four?
That's the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Bro.
Did they reveal that? When did they reveal that?
Like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. There's another cover that's a little better that shows them clearer.
Okay.
There's another cover floating somewhere that shows Reed a little better, and yeah, man.
All right, I completely missed that. All right.
So yeah, so Marvel's Midnight Universe, it's coming out in a couple months. You got Jonathan Hickman on Midnight X-Men. You have Philip Kennedy Johnson on Spider-Man, and then you have, is it Ben Percy on Fantastic Four? Or
yes.
Doesn't even fit, but whatever.
So I'm sorry, I feel nothing. Like, this is the first time where I look at something, I'm like, I feel absolutely nothing. And what? We saw a report that came out that it's gonna last at least 12 months. Motherfucker, you said that a couple months ago, and then you just canceled Eve Ewing's X-Men. So I mean, I'm sorry, none of these names and none of these concepts are interesting to me. That's all I got. Like, I hate to be, Mr. Negative, but like, yeah, I got nothing.
I'm about to pour another drink before I get started.
I mean, AJ, since you gotta go soon, brother, go please.
Hickman, as always, is the main draw with this. They're banking off of his name like they always do. I am not. Dog, they have my man tee up a new take on a part of your universe, and then they cut the knees from under him. Like they have a track record established with this at this point, and they throw Hickman on a line. I cannot get excited for it. Now look, Vampire Storm, that you say that's always going to at least pique my interest a little bit, but other than that, I'm like, not really, guys. Like I love, I love Percy's work. I've been a fan of him for years. I'm not interested in this universe because I cannot trust them to stick to the vision that they have for it.
Mm-hmm.
What's to say that, hey, by the time we get the first issue that comes out and everything sells well and it's hype and people love it, by issue 4, if I'm hearing, oh, hey, yeah, you know what? We had plans for this to go on at least a year, or, we were going to extend it past a year. You know what? Never mind. Excuse me. We're gonna give you a little bit here, and then that's gonna be it. Or, hey, yeah, it's not gonna go 12. We're gonna cap it at 6. I have no faith in Marvel at this point when it comes to a project that Hickman is aligned with. I've said it before. I've said it again. I don't know why he stays there because they continue to cut his knees out from under him. The bag must be immaculate. Which,
yeah.
You know what? I'm not gonna be mad about that, brother. Get your money. But after Imperial, I've lost faith, man. Like I really have.
Steph, you said something funny in the chat, bro. You gotta repeat that shit, bro. You said I was dying, bro. Repeat that shit.
Listen, I'll say this much beforehand, right? We, like, for everybody in the chat, we clown this like all the time. Like, we have not said a positive thing about this at any point. So here's the thing.
You really haven't.
Being real for like a second, right? Percy on Fantastic Four. I like Percy. Him doing like a Cronenberg like Fantastic Four and like PKJ doing like a fucked up horror like Kamen Rider Spider-Man. I actually am excited for these two, but it's really difficult to be, right? Because of literally everything that AJ said. It's just like they're gonna fuck all 3 of these people, right? But like it's just really funny. Like we always talked about like the Ultimate Universe. Like logistically, it doesn't make any sense, but we respect it on a creative level that they were cool with like sunsetting it when it was quote unquote supposed to, But them sacking their only opportunity to have like an actual absolute competitor so that we can do Cronenberg Fantastic Four for like 18 months and then just shut it all down again. There is not a single decision that this company has made within the last few years at this point on this kind of scale. There's not a single thing they've ever done that does not confuse or fill me with like rage. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these people. I really don't. It's like a bunch of fucking monkeys on typewriters, right? They're just coming up with random shit. All right. Like and the worst thing is that like I was kind of like excited for the idea because what I had in my head at the time when they announced this was like, okay, so the Ultimates was just like the first of this gimmick that they're gonna do where like every few years they just get a bunch of their top writers and they have like an alt universe where they all have like a specific gimmick. Like the Ultimates was like bringing the Ultimates back, and that was like the more like safe one where they were giving people like just what if Jonathan Hickman made a Spider-Man, something easy like that. But then this is all like, these are all like horror books. These are all people who write horror books and they get to make horror books, based off of characters that are not typically horror oriented. That's the gimmick. And then, this goes on for like a few years and then they do it again with a different gimmick. And that was kind of exciting. And then the Ultimate finale book came out and it ends with saying the Ultimate Universe is going to come back. And it's like,
that
what the
shit
fuck
pissed me off
what was
bad.
all this about? Right? And so it's like, okay, now I don't really know what the fuck you're doing. Right? Now this is confusing. And it's like, these are going to be cool for whatever they are. They're going to look pretty on the shelf. They're probably going to be good for what they are. Right? But like, these people can't be helped. They can't be helped. I don't know how to help them. But like, yeah, I don't know. Again, it'll probably be good.
I mean, didn't they do some weird shit with the release schedule? Right? So they were originally going to come out with all the other books, but now to make some big pizzazz, these are the only books that are going to be coming out that month, that week.
Oh,
yeah. So they changed it up. So I think this was going to be released with everything else, like the Spider-Man, the X-Men, but like no, they just want these to come out whenever it releases.
Okay.
So I'm like, I respect it, but at the same time, I don't know if that's going to get people hype again because it's like. This is the first time ever where I've seen a consensus where everybody's like, we don't trust you. And nah, I'm good. This is the first time I've seen that in my entirety of reading comic books. Because normally everybody's like pro Marvel. This is the first time, bro. Very first time I've seen, even on the other pods I listen to it, everybody's like, we good, bro. Yeah, all right. Like, do you know how bad it is that like you see something beautiful like this? Because this is best believe. Out of all three of these, Hickman's X-Men, Midnight X-Men looks beautiful. But everybody's like, nah, we good. That's scary. That's really scary. But
Last time
go ahead.
last time y'all saw this much unity was that last Black Panther miniseries.
Black
All right, so nah, I'm talking about the one with the with White Panther, the White Panther. That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So I got three things I gotta say. I got a bone to pick with this series.
Wait, y'all not rocking with the Privileged Panther?
No.
All right, man. Yo, the white man saying this is kind of crazy.
All right, you know what? Actually, yeah, it is. Let me watch that back.
Hey, man. I ignore that book in order to keep my high opinion of Christopher Priest intact. So,
King Lion ripped him a new one. Oh shit,
man! And
I don't like how he did Eve though. I'm not cool with how he did Eve at all. I'm not cool with what he said about Eve. But Ridley, he deserved every bit of it.
Yeah, he cooked Ridley deservedly.
What did he say about Ridley? Hold on. Before
what did he say about Eve?
Tom, what did he say?
He basically said those three people do not care about black people, and they don't care. They don't care about how Black Panther is perceived, and apparently Wakanda has to be a utopia. It can't have any blights in their nation, even though they've been fucking bombed and fucking drowned and like twice, you know what I'm saying, dealt with cosmic interferences. But you know King Lion be real delusional about his Black Panther takes, right? It always becomes black superiority complex that he has, but whatever. I don't want to get into that. But no, he just basically insinuated they don't really care about Black Panther because they put T'Challa through trials, right? It wasn't just handed to him, right? But that goes back to If y'all stop bopping off Batman so much, he would still have his fucking money in Kingdom. But y'all just keep trying to chase everything. And I'm glad I'm here. This reeks of fucking chasing the absolute universe, bro. And that's why I
Ooh.
can't support the shit. Right? On the premise, all three series sound dope, right? I can't get invested because one, this goes to show me that Jonathan Hickman's time at Marvel has run its fucking course. It's time to go. Right? His name does. I see his name and I'm like, eh, eh. I'm more excited seeing Iman get an image book than I am Hickman starting this shit.
Damn.
Right? And that's just real. I'm more excited about the next Nicole Main announced book than this. Right?
Oh,
And,
by the
and,
way,
and
that Justice League Pride special is the streets is saying that shit is dope. By the way, sidebar, but
I
continue.
haven't read it yet, but to keep focus on this, the reason why I mean one, I don't see the vision of Percy on Fantastic Four. I mean, just considering what his strengths are, maybe I don't read enough Percy, but I don't know. I think all right. So if you're gonna do this, why not build this out of the continuity that you set up in the zombies universe? That's my biggest issue. That had the perfect backdrop to introduce a new set of Spider-Man, a new fucking set of Avengers, and all with a horror base, right? Or a horror tint.
Mhm.
It was already set up for you. That's one, right? That's another issue. Two, this is not creative. Like you saw, oh, we're gonna do dark and gritty over here. Like, oh, we're gonna take everything. Oh, and y'all saw like what Scott and them were doing with the Batman roles. We're like, well, let's do this for the entire line. And I'm like, maybe I'm prejudging it, but it seems really, really. I don't know. I'm not high on this. I made that very clear. I saw that they have a new manga verse thing coming out, right? During the summer. I think the first title it's like a Spider-Man one, it's like a Psylocke one, but it's a different manga verse. And my point is to say that is if they really want because this is an ego thing. Because like, everybody over there knows they need to reboot their shit. I think
Mhm.
everybody knows that, but they're not gonna do it because we're Marvel. We don't do that. Fucking pussies. But anywho, uh, the manga thing is they have a great relationship with Shonen Jump and Viz Media.
Mhm.
And the three mangas that they just say they're coming out, there's like seem like they're pretty cool. And I was like, that's a pretty good jumping on point if you wanted to start a new shared universe with a different style. Let Peach from Moko, let
Mm.
Peach run it, right? Let Peach run it. Horikoshi's not doing anything since My Hero ended. Oda's about to wrap up One Piece. You could go steal some of the biggest names that Shonen Jump because of your relationship with them, your working business relationship with them, and see if those guys want to cross over and do something with Marvel. That was your market to tap into, not chasing the heels of Absolute Universe, because this shit's not getting to a year. I can guarantee you it's not.
Oof.
It's not. Nobody wants this shit, bro. And if I did want it, I didn't want it presented to me like this.
Yeah.
It seems cheap, bro. It seems like you like Batman, you like Wonder Woman missing an arm and from hell. Here's Storm as a vampire. Well, I just had that in X-Men Blue, fucking 6 years ago, and you took it away from me because X-Men Blue was fucking great. But I digress.
Wait,
This is a
Blue
cast
only
bag.
6 years ago?
I mean, I don't know. I
Oh, I
just
was gonna say, what the fuck is
it might be
happening
like
in
10
time?
years now. It might be like 10 years, but I just kind of just I freeballed it. I freestyled it.
I got you. I got you.
But
Hey,
my point
I got to
is,
get out of here, fellas. I'll catch y'all in
enjoy your
part
trip,
two.
bro.
Hey, bro,
Yeah,
enjoy,
appreciate it, man.
man. Yo, spend your money wisely, bro.
Yeah, we'll see about that one. But I'll catch y'all later.
All right,
All right,
bro.
bro.
But
But yeah,
like this isn't something I'm excited about, bro. Like I as much as I'm the biggest Percy guy, the biggest Hickman guy. This just goes to show that it's time for Hickman to leave, bro. It's either time for Hickman to do some career, like, and you know how I know it's time for Hickman to do, and goes back to what y'all said about the checks got to be clearing regularly. He did a brand new day tie-in for the Spider-Man movie.
We ain't talking about it.
Do you know how thirsty you got to be for a check to do MCU slot? Jonathan Hickman is getting assigned that, bro. That's an assignment you give to a new guy or somebody just starting in. You don't give that to your arguably your best writer over there, right? Or allegedly, right? At this point, we're just getting by off Secret Wars. At this point, we're just riding the high Secret Wars, Fantastic Four, and Avengers because everything else in Spider-Man for like the first half of it.
Shit,
I'm not fit to sit here and act like a Cole was just the greatest shit ever. I'm not. Powers X and it was cool. House X was cool. Then it was all right. But whatever. My point is, this is bull. This Absolute Universe is a work of art. This is bullshit. And Marvel's playing in our face. They're playing in our face, right? Like they are not listening to the saxophones in the room. Like if there was ever something that applied to, it's Marvel right now. Like they're like it's blazing in their ear. Like, yo, it's time, bro. It's time to admit it, bro. Like, and it's okay. Like, you keep trying to reset the universe in this backdrop. Like, this caveat, the maker made it. This is horror. You know what? How about just reset Spider-Man to he's in high school again? Or college. I'll take college, right? Let's reset this a little bit. Let's get a proper new introduction to the X-Men's first class team, right? And let's get Storm and the Elder Statements characters from the 90s and the 80s and 70s in different roles. Like I've been champion for like the last 3 weeks. I want Cyclops to be Captain America. I think it's time. We need a shakeup. And what's the perfect shakeup to put the first mutant in the Captain America shield?
Ooh.
People act like Scott and Cap hate each other and really don't realize Scott really looked like idolizes Captain America. He just wished he was more radical like Magneto. That's really all it is. And Cap won't go by the book. But like we need something like that. The last time you saw major success in Marvel was when Cap died and got shot in the fucking head and Bucky became Captain America. Right? Like y'all tried to recapture that with Sam and Jane and love them to death. But the only thing great came out of that was Kamala. Right? Because I think being Captain America has hurt Sam more than anything. Like, and I say that as in it's hurt him because it's put an extra target on the character, right? And then Bucky could take that target, that hate, because he was literally part of the conception of Captain America. It's like Batman. Like when you put Sam there, Sam is like if one day I woke up Cassandra Cain with Batman. That's how it kind of felt. Like, well, I'm not gonna say it like that. That it's not that jarring that Sam took up the shield, but it's like, Falcon was cool, right? Falcon was cool. Especially when you have people like Bradley, Isaiah Bradley, and like other like Patriot still there that can maybe done the same thing. I don't know.
I hear you.
But my point is on topic. I mean, I'm gonna buy the first issue of like X-Men. I'll probably buy all 3 of them. To be real. But nah, this makes me look at this clutch Iron Man harder.
Yeah. Also, Patty, shout out to Patty. He said you need to understand where Miles has to justify his existence and get. You know why I like this? Because you know what? We might even be getting that with the Brian Hill joint. Like, you know why I kind of like this? Because with everything that's going on with Peter Parker right now, like if you give us you make this like the Spider-Man book, you know what I'm saying? And like you really put boot to ass, and you really, if we all know Marvel won't do it, but like you could really prop Miles up as the Spider-Man. And I know you said it also, Q, just like you think you believe it's Miles' time to be the Spider-Man. So I actually like this. I actually like this a lot.
Like that, I really think the best way to appease fans, the current fandom that enjoy the stories that are being told now, and maybe guys more inclined to our logic of thinking, the MC2 is the perfect medium. I don't know if everybody here is familiar with the MC2. That would be the continuity where Spider-Man lost his arm and his daughter Mayday Parker took over. Right.
Mhm.
Though if you adjust the MC2 to retroactively fit Miles and the champions like Amadeus Cho and Kamala and those guys into this new universe, that is probably the universe that Marvel should thrive in,
Yeah.
to be real, because it was already so well put together at the time. Now that we have more of a conscious effort of continuity and trying to keep things in with matter and keep up with things, um, I think if you're just so anti rebooting, right? The MC2 think we need a shakeup, bro, because Spider-Man 1000 is approaching, and I'm just
We're
God,
gonna trust me. We'll
oh
we'll we'll
God.
we'll, we'll get to that. This might be a topic for the next stream because we are getting late and I gotta go soon. But no, hold it there though. Hold it there though. Hold it there though. But um, to close, I think we're on consensus where like this ain't it. I'm very curious to see how long this lasts. I'm very curious to see how long this lasts. But these are big names, though. I'm not going to sit here and play in nobody's face and be like, hey, Hickman's not a good name. Hickman's not a good draw. PKJ not a good draw, and Percy, but it's just like the foundation is so bad. That's why we're all like, no,
That's all it is. It's
the
just
foundation's not good.
put the name there, and oh, they're so loyal to writers, they're going to follow. And I'm like, nah,
Nah, no,
yeah,
nah, bro,
that's
no,
not how it works.
all right. Maybe back in the day that used to be the
Shit,
case, but y'all
but back then,
foundation is so shaky. It's nah.
shit, man, I don't know.
So we'll see, but let us know what you guys think about the Marvel Midnight Universe. Are you excited? Or are you not excited? And let's have a conversation down below in the comments. But yeah, it is getting late, and I do need to have dinner very soon. But I just want to say, one last time, thank you for the 7 years. You know, it's all gas, no brakes. We ain't stopping. But I say again, thank you to everybody who's tapped in recently or from way back. And once again, thank you to you fellas. Thank you to Steph, Quentin, AJ, Eric, and everybody else has popped up on the channel. And I promise with the next part two, we'll have some more people on. But I just want to say thank you, man. One last time, I appreciate you guys very much. And this has been a blessing. It's been amazing, and yeah, man. Let's see what else we could cook. Let's see what else we could cook, man. But before we leave, and I just want to give you fellas one last chance to say your piece. So starting with the white man stuff. Go ahead, dog.
All right. Well, fuck.
Mhm.
Shit, my
Fuck.
my brain just short circuited. It's a pleasure as always. Happy to be back. Can't wait to be back. Whenever that next time is. Thank you everybody for showing up, and you can find me on Instagram at Steph_bro_IDK.
Q, go ahead, brother.
Once again, congratulations to 7 years. Here's the seven more. Um, on my side, we are officially in the process. Oh, actually, I realized that I edited my script for issue 2 to be sent off the lettering, but I didn't like edit it to the artwork. And I realized looking at the pictures, like that's way too many words to fit on this page.
Mm.
Hmm. So I'm in the process of renewing that. I'm gonna send that off, and then I should have some colored and letter pages for issue 2 in the next, I don't know, month or so.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
uh, Probably doing. I found some guy. I found a really good artist who does really really cheap character like design. So um, I'm probably gonna get a few. You'll probably see some new characters trickled in there. I've said some names to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Probably looking to do that pretty soon. Probably, I know for sure we're doing another beacon photo. I have a narrow photo coming up. I want to do. I don't know. In my head, I have like this leader character, kind of like a Teen Titan, but it's like a chimera guy, kind of turns like not Beast Boy, but like he turns into like a creature kind of thing. But he's like humanoid, and he's kind of like a Zach Morris from like Saved by the Bell. I don't know how to
Ooh,
explain
okay,
it,
okay.
but like design wise, it'd be like I don't know, like a skate punk version of Lion Leomon in a way, but Naruto. I don't know, it's weird. I'm working it out, so we'll see some new characters. But Kickstarter is we're working our way there. We're getting there slowly but surely. Um, but no, that's really outside of that. That's it, bro. I'm just bouncing back, working like a dog, bro. Hopefully, I get another gig, a day gig, pretty soon. So, but besides that, man, I've been cool. And thank y'all again, bro.
Hell yeah, man. So like I said, we here rooting for you. Can't wait to see the progress. And yeah, man, looking forward to the Kickstarter, brother. So keep it up, keep it up. Because like I said, I've been seeing you put in the work. So, hey, man,
Yes,
it's all
yes.
gonna, brother. It's all gonna come into fruition. But hey, man, listen. Thank you guys once again, man. It's your boy Roll the Queen. It's the comic book Kickback. We'll be back very, very, very soon. And we are out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, yo. Peace.
Peace.
Later.